Today is my 6 months of being sober, and I was trying to figure out how I should celebrate, and I don't really have a way to celebrate other than to finally discuss with anybody that really cares to listen what has happened to me in the last 10 years that has caused all of my depression, anxiety, drinking, anger, all that stuff. So I want to go over these topics, and I kind of wrote it down. It's going to help a lot if I look down. So excuse me, I'm like already shaking. So I want to go over the abuser, the lover, the rapist, deployment, and the mistake job. So I get, and here's Ziona. She's going through a little head shed right now. Want to say hello? Say hello. So the reason why I guess I'm making this is because there's no point in hiding anymore. I can't keep letting them win by keeping it a secret from everybody and bottling it up. So I met my abuser right after basic training in 2015. I was on a dating profile when I had met him, and things were pretty good at first. I still relatively new to relationships, so I didn't really know what was right and what was wrong. It started out as just angry outbursts, and I thought that was normal, so I kind of just let it slide, and then the angry outbursts started escalating to name calling, and I was now stupid and dumb, worthless, pathetic, the B word. He knew that the B word, I hate that word so much. In my opinion, I don't care how rude you are, you never call a female that. That's the most vile and cruel word you could ever say, and he knew that, so he abused that right to gain control. So I started to believe that I was stupid and pathetic, worthless, that I was always just a B word. And he then started telling me constantly that I was absolutely nothing without him. I am just a piece of garbage. Nobody's ever going to want you. Nobody's ever going to love you. Your family just pretends to give a crap about you. And then again, I started to believe that. There you go, sweetheart. Oh, sorry. It's hard. So after the name calling and getting more violent with his words, he started restricting when I can go out, who I can go out with, who I was and was not allowed to talk to, which was essentially everybody that wasn't family and his friends. Everybody just wanted to sleep with me, I guess. But I had to be okay with him living with his old friends with benefits chick. I have no ill intentions for her. Now, I did back then. I was very jealous. I saw her all the time. She's very beautiful. But I had to be okay with that, seeing her on the daily. But I was never allowed to be with friends, both male and female, because I might say something. One thing that after that happened, after restrictions of friends, I started to sink into my depression a lot more, and I had to lean on him a lot more. I had to depend on him a lot more, and me and him actually ended up working together in a his own construction company. And we'd be working 30 hours a day, you know, and I had another job on top of that, and all of my money went to him. I was not allowed to see any of my money. I was not allowed to be in control of it. So we were always broke. I don't know where the money ever went to be honest. I never asked. So that was another thing that he had control of. And then he started verbally saying that, I hope you get hurt today. I hope you fall down the stairs and break your neck. Just as a joke, I guess, for some reason. But whenever we had fights, he would threaten to harm me in some way. And when I cried, he would call me a stupid, pathetic B word. And you better not be crying in my effing house. Yeah, just all these foul names. The B word is just one that I can't handle. So I was a slut, I was a B word, I was a whore. Just all these things. But 100%, I was never allowed to cry. I had to suck it up. And this whole time, family had no idea. Military had no idea. They just kind of thought I was military crew, soldiers. They just thought I was really shy, which in general I am pretty shy. I wanted to shout it out that somebody pay attention to me, but I knew that nobody would care. So enough was enough for me. It was 2017, almost 2018. Me and him had a little spat over something. I did something really retarded. He ended up pinning me, forced my arms shut. I couldn't move, and started getting really up close to my face and cussing me out, stupid, dumb bitch. I had enough, so I fought back, and I finally hit somebody for the first time. I slapped him in the face, and he didn't like that so well, so he ended up grabbing me by the throat and then twisted me all the way around, throwing me on the ground, and he got on top of me, and he started choking me, and obviously I couldn't breathe. I've never seen eyes so black before. I've never seen a demon that close. So I left for a little bit, and I don't know what got me to come back. I guess I was afraid that he would do something. I don't know, but I had met a friend in the military, and he kind of talked me into leaving him for good, and to help me talk to a chaplain. So I finally did. I finally confessed all the years that I've been going through this, and they both prayed for me, and that kind of gave me the strength that I needed. I came home after the 2 weeks of annual training, and I wasn't greeted with happiness. I was greeted with bombarding of, you need to work on this, we need to catch up on this, you know, more name calling and more shoving and more pushing. And so I remember what the chaplain and my new friend had said, and that gave me courage to walk away finally for the last time. And I walked away with the biggest smile on my face. I knew that I was finally free. And then I had a friend to confide in, which this friend turned into a little bit more. And that'll be the next story, the next video. So that's the story of my abuser. So from 2015, early 2015 to 2018, I was trapped, and this friend that turned into a lover and chaplain helped save me. So the next story is gonna be on the lover.